Hello and welcome to Susa Plays. Today we're going to play some more Dungeon of the Endless. When we last left off, our heroes had just finished level 1 and we're going up to the second floor along with their crystal. And let's see what we're up against. Now on floor 2 we already see that we have two doors to choose from. So we have two fronts that we have to protect once we've opened both these doors, of course. You don't want to open doors in both directions. You want to try to at least have only one front that you need to defend. It's a good tactic I've found. And we're also down to 24 dust again. We can't bring that with us. 24 seems to be base level of the crystal. I don't know if that upgrades or something. We do have a nice amount of food, so I was thinking, why don't we level up our hero Sarah here? She did a good work of protecting Max while he carried the crystal, and she deserved to be leveled up. Also, she almost died, so she might need to level up. You can also hover over the level up. It will cost 41 to level up to level 3, but if we do, she would get another passive skill. Passive skills are great because, well, I'm not very good at using active skills, so... Right, and we have no items. We only found one item. It's a good weapon. It helped us out a lot, but let's hope we found something more. I don't think we can go all the way with just what we have now. Okay, let's start exploring. Press the wrong button. It's tradition we'd like to keep here. And it's a small room, but oh, there's a lot of enemies in there. We do manage to kill them. That was pretty close. She was half dead already. Unfortunately, there's also no place to put a module here. I would have liked to put down one of our new industry generators that would give us 4 industry per turn, but we can't do that because there's no place for it. So now we have to choose. Do we want to open this one and perhaps power up the room after this? Or do we want to go in this direction? Maybe they connect again, that can happen. I think I'm going to go the other way. This is safe because we powered this up, so we won't have any monsters spawn in here and kill us instantly. But for now... Yes, this was what I was hoping actually. Well, this is more than I was hoping. I don't know what this is. Let's find out, shall we? Covered in dust and dust. Activated it may bring wealth or death. Right. Well, we have to activate it, don't we? I mean, there's both dust and dust here. And we want dust. And we want wealth. We could do without the death. But... maybe we should... Max, you stay over there. Sarah, you got this. 24 dust. It was dust. Wow, we have a lot of dust now. And also we have... This was the main reason I wanted to do this. We now have another place where we can put a module. So let's quickly get our new fancy industry generator now. Well, fancy. It looks just like level 1. And we can power up this room. Let's move on in this direction. Hopefully we'll find more places to put generators, and yes, we did. We also found the science crystal, so no, we didn't. Okay, what can we research here? We can research the second level science creator, which could be good. But that costs 46 and we only have 43. We could research the auto dock charge that adds health regeneration to heroes in the room. Health regen plus 50% in rooms without monsters. Alright. So if there's no monsters in the room, we get 11 health regeneration. We get the Zeblaster. And it does zone damage power on heroes, NPCs. It's an area effect damage that will actually damage the heroes as well. That doesn't sound very good. We have tear gas that has damage 4 per second to monsters and halves the defense of the monsters in the same room. So one of these could be very good in a choke point room to make the monsters less defensible and also add a DPS. But for now, I do want this science creator. If we get the science creator, we can get the other things later. It's pretty early in the level, but we have no place to put the science creator yet. But let's power up this room. We still can't build anywhere. And this one branches off, but we have a lot of dust, so we should be able to keep exploring here and just power up every room we find, so no monsters can spawn. Alright, we killed everything. One of them actually got past us, but we got it. Nothing else of value in there, but now we have a place to put a module. And we can also research the science creator too. I will do that, but that will take 3 turns as usual. And for that reason I think I will put a food generator here, and we'll put down a science creator once the research is done, so we get a better one. So let's put down a food replicator. We also have to 50 food. We could level up Max or Sarah, but I want to keep some food in case of emergency, if we need to heal ourselves or if we find someone who wants our food for a better purpose. In here we find another science crystal. Really? Yeah, it's another research crystal. We can research the food replicator too, orthodox charge, KIP cannon, knowledge is power cannon. It gets 0.8 attack power for each stocked science. So if you have a lot of science stocked, these cannons are pretty good. It costs 3 times as much as our basic cannons, but as you can see, if you have 100 science stocked up, then you get 80 power. Well, your maximum power is 100, so you need like 125 science for that. But we just spent our science, so that wouldn't be very good right now. But might be good to have for later. And this one is a viral injector. Spreads disease, not social media alert. And it'll do damage over time for monsters in the same room, or monsters it hits. But we can't research anything right now because we already spent all our science points. Let's keep exploring. It's a large level. Nothing in here. Let's power that up. We still have some extra food, but this is going pretty far. I wonder, since this one splits off, we might have to go 2 different directions here. So I think it's better to open this door and power up whatever room's behind this. Oh, Sarah is a lot faster than Max, as you can see. Maybe she should carry the crystal, but Max isn't very strong. It's another small room here. Some extra dust. And there's our next science creator. So now we will put that here. Do we have enough industry for that? We do. Perfect timing. Science creator 2. There we go. Now generate a lot of science and we might be able to research something else before we leave this. We also got enough dust to power another room. These 2 might be joining up here, which would be interesting. They did. And there's monsters in here. Oh, hey you. Hey you. Stop there. Stop. Oof, you got him. He was going straight for a crystal. That's cheeky. But this is good. We powered up all rooms we found so far. And we have even more. We have 95 dust. That's a whole lot. Thanks to that big machine we gambled on earlier. Cost us some industry. We now have 78 food, which is a ton. I think we will level up Max or Sarah. Sarah got a passive skill, right? She gets a passive skill on level up. Max does not. So let's level up Sarah and see what that passive skill is. Repair. She can repair damaged modules. That's pretty good. So if enemies damage our turrets or our modules, she can heal them up after the waves. She also got a little stronger. But... and here's a funny thing. This door doesn't do anything right now. So if we wanted, we could open this door and get 1 turn's worth of resources. That 9 industry, 8, 7, which might be a good idea. But I'm gonna save that because we have enough dust to power 1 more room. Now the question is, if there's a dead end, which direction would that be? Would it be down here? We can't scroll very much further in that direction. I don't know if that means it's a dead end. I kind of want to open the dead end and power that, and then have all the unexplored rooms in the same direction. That was not a dead end, but it was the exit. So if we wanted to, we could just leave right now. Power up everything. There would be no monsters attacking us or anything. Well, I think when you take the crystal, I think the other rooms will power down. But I'm not sure I want to do that. It might be a good idea to collect some extra resources to bring to the next level. And also it might be good to research something else before we go any further. And also it might be good to find, let's say, another party member or a shop or something like that. So I think I want to explore to the other side of the exit. Ah, here we go. There's Gork, level 2. Oh, my name is Gork. You call me sir and give me food. So if we give him 39 food, we can recruit Gork, which is he's a character I've been using before. He's one of the 4 starting characters. He's actually the one that's involved in some sort of storyline with Sarah here. So the more people you have, the better. So I will recruit him, even though it will cost us some food. And here we go. Now we have 3 heroes. Does he have anything? He has an active skill, Psycho Killer. He's a nice guy, and that will increase his attack power and speed for a little while. Polite people call it Berserker Rage. So he has a storyline called Clash of Heroes with Sarah. The way that's worked when I've used these 2 characters before is that between their levels they will talk in the elevator, and they have some history together. So maybe we'll see some of that. He didn't have any items or anything else, and also he is pretty slow. As you can see, he's even slower than Max. So you don't really want to have him running around. So for now, since all other rooms are powered, the only thing unpowered is this room. I will therefore use Sarah. Ah, here we go, dead end. And we got a treasure. Great. Quick draw added to your inventory. What's that? It is a pneumatically driven gun. Leaps into your hand or through it if it's in the way. So it's a gun. Now both Max and Gork the Butcher Corroser, uses guns. So we could equip. No, wait, we can't equip him. Oh, he uses machine guns. I guess that's different. So that makes our decision very easy. We will put this 16 power, 0.3 attack cooldown down. That's a really good upgrade. Let's see, DPS, you will get 39 more DPS. So Max suddenly became twice as powerful just from one find. See, that's why it's very important to find these treasure chests. I don't know if it's always one per level or if there's just random, but either way, it was a nice find. Now, what do we want to do here? Do we want to leave this room unpowered? Do we want to perhaps remove the power from... No, we don't want to remove the power from our room with the science generator. We could put up some defenses in this room and just have these rooms unpowered. Perhaps move along this way and power up the rooms in that way instead. That sounds like the best plan to me. Of course the exit is this way, but we don't want to go there quite yet. Let's move back here. Wow, there's a huge difference in speed. That might be a problem when we're moving towards the exit. You have to remember to give Gork a head start so he doesn't get lagged behind and killed by all the enemies chasing us. Alright, is it time to open this door? I think it is, because I want to open this door when I power up the rooms behind it. Now, before we do that though, can we start research on something? Let's have Sarah go over here and check. The other two guys are too slow. We can have food replicator 2, autodoc shards, cube cannon, viral injection. Is it the same here? Yes, so there's really no point to have 2 crystals. Now a better food replicator might be good, but also we've been neglecting the cannons. Maybe we should get the kip cannon. Attack power 1. Plus 0.8 for each stored science. These have attack power 8. Cooldown 0.5. What was the cooldown of the kip cannon? It's 2.5. Wow. So it shoots like once, while the other one shoots 5 times. So let's do some math. Math's fun. This one shoots once every 2.5 seconds. So this one shoots 5 times as fast, meaning it would do 5 times 8, 40 damage in that time. So for this one to be as effective, also it costs a third of the other one. That might not be relevant because you actually want the most powerful cannons. But for it to be as powerful as this one, it will have to have 40 attack power, which would mean we would need how much science in store? 0.8. 40 divided by 0.8. And here's the math. That would be 50 science? We would have to have 50 science stored to get 40 attack power. And to get the same value per industry, we would have to have 3 times that, so we would have to have 120 attack power in this one. Which... wait. Yeah. That's not even possible. The maximum attack power is 100. So the other one would always be more effective. Perhaps get the autodoc shards instead. Healing. Then we could put that in the room and we would have our heroes wouldn't die as fast. That could be a good idea. They cost 8 industry to build. These ones give some damage per second. I think I will research the autodoc shards, even though I would like the food replicator. And we're only 1 away, but I think there's enough time. If we do the autodoc shards now, and in 3 times when this is done, we might have enough to research the food replicator as well. So let's do the autodoc. Can you start another research here? Ah, here we go, we could. We could start Science Creator 4. Wow, that's a big leap. 6 science per room. That'd be a good one, but it costs 100 science to get. I wonder if we can get that. We can't get the food generator again. We could get the Prisoner Prod 3, which will upgrade the damage of them 8 to 11. That's also useful. It's still very cheap to build. A good turret to put in rooms without, you know, over committing your industry. And this one was the one with the defense. Could be good in combination with the healing one. 17. We don't have to worry about the other one. Question is can we get this one? If you build another science generator, you get 4 per turn, 12 per turn. How many turns would that need? We would need 80, we would need 8 doors. You think there are 8 more doors in this one? 1, 2, 3. 5 more after that? Nah, doubtful. Doubtful. I think it's better to go for something now than to wait for this. I think I want this one though. So let's wait the 1 turn and yeah, let's open this door. Shing. There we go. I don't think I'll build anymore. I've made my gamble that there's not that many rooms left, so I won't build any more generators. And instead I will analyze this. Now we have 2 research going. I can't start more researches, right? No, this one is already working. So that's the point of having 2 ones. You can research 2 things at once. Okay, now I want to open this room. Oh wait, this might be a bad idea. I think about it. Ah, it's a merchant. And no enemies still. Alright. So here's the merchant I was talking about earlier. He wants to sell us equipment, but he takes industry. So we'd have to spend our industry to get items. We could get a prison uniform, defense 3. Not very good, but it's something. What is our defense? Our defense is 17, so 3 would actually be pretty good upgrade percentage-wise. For 9 industry. You get a football whistle that unlocks Iron Fist. What's that? Probably a passive skill. Yeah, it's a passive skill. It would increase our defense by 8 as well. But it's very expensive. It's probably a good active skill. I don't know what it does. I kind of wanted to get it just for the science. Now, surviving kit unlocks repair. We already have repair on Sarah. It will also increase our wit, which is how good we are at some certain skills. Like you can get someone who can power up your generator so they become better, and the better wit they have, the better they are at that. Also more defense and more HP regen, that's very good. And we have an HR manual that unlocks Team Spirit, ensures you always work better in groups. Now that might be good for Max, since he already works better in groups. He should probably be standing along with Gork all the time. But it's very expensive. We might need this to build generators on the next level. So here's where we have to decide. Should we buy these cheap uniforms just for some defense? Everyone can probably use them. Can you use them? Yeah. Can you use them? Yes. So 3 uniforms would be 27. And Gork's defense is already pretty good. He also has the pack of dogs, which is the same as Max. So they also work better in group. I think that group thing though, Team Spirit, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a group thing. It says it ensures you always work better in groups. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that for Gork. Then he and Max will work better, and then Sarah will run back to them, and we'll have the healing module and the defense module. It sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna buy an HR manual. And no, actually, let's put it on Max because his defense is worse. So there we go. What does this skill do? Defense plus 15 if not alone in the room. Attack power plus 15 if not alone in the room. Ah, so it's only Max that gets better. I was hoping it was something that would give everyone in the room a bonus. So we would want that on everyone then, but we can't afford that. Oh well. We got something, and that's something. And we can power up another room, so let's power up this one. Now here's the thing, if I open the door here and monsters come through, they will attack the merchant, which is not very nice, but... oh, it's a dead end. That's a good thing. And there's monsters. That's a bad thing. Merchant help. Okay, they won't attack the merchant. Will they attack my... No, they won't attack that either. Very good. So now everyone will attack. And we haven't fought any enemies for a while, so I don't know how strong they are right now. But it seems like there's no problem for our brave group of explorers. Now let's power down the exit room and power up this room so nothing happens up here. And our auto dock charge were done. Let's just check if there's any good research we can do. Hello? Oh, that's not the crystal. This is the crystal. We can research Science Creative 3, which is less than 4. It seems to be random what you can research, but it will always be an upgrade. Science Creative 3, we might want to skip that one. We have Science Creative 2. And if we can find Science Creative 4 instead, we would save a lot on our science. Suppressive firebot attacks. Adds 50% attack power to garrison in the same room. See, now we have a lot of things that will stack well with our heroes. This one does medium damage to enemies in the room, so it's an area effect sort of thing. Pepper spray that will confuse one monster, and it will attack other monsters during 60 seconds. That seems pretty good, but it's pretty expensive to build. 12 industry. Now, I'm not sure I want to research anything else. We can't afford anything else. I think I want to save up and perhaps get a better food replicator, because we now have 3 characters and we want to keep all of them leveled. Then we need a lot of food. So let's open this door. And that was the last door to the dungeon. And there's enemies. And we unlock the prisoner prod. And ooh, pause. We don't want you to run ahead of us like that. Let's run over here. Oh no, we can't have that. See, when the crystal is attacked, you actually lose dust for every hit it takes. Not good. You see, we went down from 112 to 110 there. Here comes another one. And now some easy enemies to finish off, I hope. So we lost some dust there. Let's see if we can gain it back. No. Okay, that was dangerous, but we did it. And since we're done here, well, we could easily, well, not move everyone over there, please. We could power down, pick everything up here, sorry merchant, and power up the things over here. Do we have some spare dust? We do. So let's power up this one. And this one maybe. And then let's remember, Gork is slow. You go to the exit in advance. Protect the exit. Max, you go over here, because that's where enemies might. Actually, Gork, you stay in here too. And then Sarah will take the crystal. And we will run over here, and then when Sarah gets in here, everyone runs down here. And then hopefully we will finish the level. So Sarah, get the crystal and get over here. Enemies are coming from up here, where the unpowered rooms. But since everything is powered on the way to the exit, and the exit was really close this time, the enemies won't even catch us. Well, that's great. So we could leave. Now, I want to check one thing. sometimes you have skills that will give you bonus food when you kill enemies. For instance, I think Max gets that skill. But since none of us have anything that gives us any bonus for killing enemies, more than dust, which we can't bring anyway, there's really no point to not exit, so here we go. And let's see. Ah, here we go. Here's the dialogue I was talking about. Hey Butcher, nice nickname. She doesn't know very good English, so she speaks. Not name, way of life. Cute. Your last name wouldn't be Corroser, would it? He fell asleep. Stop talking, noisy person. Monster to kill, let's go. So, it seems like Sarah might know our friend Gork over here, because his name was Corroser. So, she's either played before or she knows him from somewhere. Well, we'll have to see next time. Thank you for watching. This has been Dungeon of the Endless, and I'm John Flip Sousa, and I'll see you next time.